Our next question comes from Joe in New Jersey. Hey guys, I just hit the 2-year anniversary of my wife's death. I miss her so much and life has been very difficult with her gone. My kids and their families live far away and are busy with their own lives. They do say I should come and visit. I'm 55 and looking to retire, but I don't know what I would do at home all day. I'm a bit lost and could use some advice. So that's a tough one. First, I'd like to say our condolences on your loss. It's 2 years, but losing your wife, that's never your life partner.
That's a very difficult thing, and it takes some time to work through.
You never get over it.
No.
You never do. We've had a lot of people lose loved ones in their lives, and it's not something you get over. It's something you just work through.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to take your first part. What do you do with your family? Family's massively important. It doesn't matter what age you are. The young ones need a family support. When you get really old, you need family support. So I don't know how far away they are. When you say far away, some people think, 30 minutes or an hour is far away, and it could be 13 hours. It could be across the country. What I would say is focus on getting close to your family. Mm-hmm. However close you want to be, based on your comfort level. If you want to be in the same town, fine. I wouldn't say any more than 40 minutes away. Be easy to be involved.
Yes. So that if you need their support or they need your support, I don't know if there's grandkids or not, but if you want to be a part of their lives,
a regular part of their lives.
Yes, a regular part of their lives, then 40 minutes is pretty good. It's close, but not too close in my book.
You can still be closer if you want. And if you're relocating, you definitely want to look at what's good for you, what you want to be involved with and what city. Mm-hmm. I mean, I, again, don't know the specifics. There's not a lot of details here, but be close to family. Family is what you have at the end. It's really all you have. I mean, your possessions don't mean as much as you think they do. When it comes down to it, spending time with your family, making those bonds stronger, especially after the loss of a person like your wife.
Yes.
It's hugely important. It enriches your life and makes things feel more meaningful every day. That's what I would recommend.
Yes, for sure. And then the second part of this question is Joe is talking about that he's looking to retire.
At 55, which is actually nice.
I know. Congratulations. If you're in a position to do that, that's wonderful.
Then do
that. Then do it, right? But he's saying, what am I going to do all day? The great thing is that you can retire, or I would say semi-retire if you want to. You don't have to stop and just spend your whole day at home.
Retirement means you get to choose.
What you want to do.
You can part-time work. You could volunteer. You could do no work. Like, literally, retirement doesn't mean you don't work anymore if that's what you choose to do. Retirement just means you do
what you enjoy, what you're interested in.
Usually it means you have monetarily hit the point where work is no longer necessary to live.
Mm-hmm. Right. You're at a point where you're not living to work, it's working to live. Nah, I don't think I said that right. Scratch that. Forget I said that.
So the hardest thing to do in this transition is figure out what you are going to do. You've worked your entire life, and now you're basically saying, correct, I have to do something different. What if I never did anything but work? I've had this challenge in a lot of different parts of my career as well. Is how do you transition to something new? How do you think about things differently? And so there's no easy answer to this. The advice is you have to work at it, just like anything else in life.
Absolutely. And sometimes it's just you have to take a leap of faith. You have to, I'm not saying a blind leap of faith. You want to put some thought into it before you decide what you're going to do next. But if you're always saying, I'm not sure, sometimes you have to just say, I'm going to try this.
Well, that's the point.
And do
Try
it.
things. Try things. If you're going to relocate, if you're going to move closer to family, maybe move into a location that's more of a retirement community. Not a retirement home, a retirement community. People of like-minded age looking to have fun. There's, again, if you're into alcohol, there's wine groups, there's golf, there's all
Mhm.
kinds of things that older people can still do and be super active, super social.
Yes.
And you can find a lot of interesting
Yes.
things. Again, if you're into creative endeavors like crafting or whatnot, all of those things can be things that you can get into that you never tried before. Music, whatever you want. The point is, you're going to have so many choices, you're probably overwhelmed because before you had no choices. It was work.
Exactly.
And very little spare time.
Right. And now you have the other issue. You have all this time. What do you do with it? What do you want to do with it? Maybe you haven't even put too much thought into that. And so you're going to have to take a little bit of time to ask yourself, what do I like? What do I enjoy? What am I interested in?
You have to be selfish.
Yes, you do have to be selfish.
And you can't feel bad that you're taking this journey without your wife. You need to take that journey with her. Take her with you. Mm-hmm. You need to be happy. You need to find your next stage in life.
And what could be a great opportunity, too, is as you're trying to figure out and discover the things that you like and want to be involved in and interested in, if you're closer to your family, maybe there's things that you could become involved with your family. Volunteer work or sports activities. Golfing's a good one. Kayaking, hiking. Things of that nature. So there's a lot of opportunity here.
So focus on family.
Yes.
And focus on you and what you actually want. And if you don't know what you want, give yourself the time to figure that out. It's not a race. Don't beat yourself up on it, but don't feel guilty about looking to have a good time and enjoying
absolutely.
your retirement years.
Don't be afraid to try new things.
So the last question is for our listeners. What advice would you give Joe in his situation? Leave your feedback in the comments down below.
Hey, you made it to the end of the video.
And we appreciate that. If you need advice, go ahead and click on the link in the description below, and it may get answered in a later episode.
And if you want to watch more Twice the Advice, check out our other videos right now.